Empieza. A ver qué tal el streaming. Voy a subir el sonido un poquito.
The finest hand-picked, well-tied spring meets the chewiest brown sugar bobo on the block, bursting with L-carnitine,
Esto que es una promo.
and health. Immortal's delight.
Ah, no.
Drink of diviners.
Es más de cachondeo, parece.
Newsflash. The IPC will soon be dispatching representatives to
¿Qué
multiple
cojones es eso?
worlds.
Está
The
viendo la
effort
tele.
is part of a raft of
el
new
tonto.
measures to encourage trade and strengthen friendship throughout the cosmos. The Genius Society's newest masterpiece, Simulated Universe World 8, is about to go
Mira,
live.
el mundo
Madame
8.
Herta has revealed that the project is about to enter the launch phase. For further details, don't forget to tune in to our program's follow-up reporting.
el anterior fue un
Renowned
streaming
songstress Robin has received an
por esto.
invitation to perform
Pero
at
sí, a ver,
Penacony's
confirmado, claro que
Charmony
sí.
Festival.
Oh, Dios, no.
¿Hello?
A ver, es un poco... A ver, lo hace un poquito justo, porque ya ha terminado, pero lo van a hacer con temática de Halloween. Con HUOHUO.
Hello. My name is Hua.
Día
Recent
15.
days, the
My name
Xianzhou
is Huo.
Luofu has reported an uptick in
Mira, este es el mapa,
supernatural
¿no?
activity. With evil spirits wreaking havoc across multiple locations, the Ten Lords Commission has assured citizens that it
También hay
is
nuevos
thoroughly
enemigos, creo.
investigating all incidents. This program will be bringing you the latest as the
Que
story
tienen buena
unfolds.
pinta.
For more details, stay tuned for the upcoming Haunted Xianzhou special program.
Beautiful
Mira el
creature.
Argenti.
Bless you for choosing to dally here. Allow me to ask you.
Me parece el
as a
típico
fellow
este anime
entity of the
de los
universe,
90, ¿sabes?
Are you acquainted with the goddess Sidrilla?
Tiene el estilo ese. Ahora sí se ve en el tráiler. Ojo, ¿se viene historia? Ah, no.
Anomaly in this shining universe.
¿Cómo se ha colado?
Since you do not understand the
Oh, ¿se vienen cosas en el este, en el tren? ¿O qué?
Hey, we made it.
¿What?
What's up, guys?
¿Qué es esto? Oh, Dios, no, es TikToker.
And share. Oh, we're all so good. I think I just found the
Mira, esos son los nuevos enemigos.
Yo, what's up? You're finally here.
Mira, o sea, la de físico, la de 4 estrellas y la de juego. Los nuevos personajes estaban chulos.
You can just call me Papa.
O sea, los nuevos personajes, los nuevos enemigos que digo. Esta que tiene pinta que va a estar rotísima. Ah, juego.
The fate of humans means nothing to me.
Este es el nuevo boss, por cierto. Oh, sale en la historia, la esta. La robot. Esa sale en la 1.6. Pues hará cosas de la historia. Mira, el primer código. Ya lo pillaré luego más tarde. Pero saldrá la historia, a ver. En la 1.6 sale. Que ya están confirmados. Sale la robot de esta. ¿Quién más era? Lo tengo aquí puesto. Roan May y Doctor Ratio, que tiene buen nombre. Sí, es un robot. La de 4 estrellas es robot. O sea, no es una humana. No sé si será un cyborg o lo que sea. Bueno, una marioneta robot. Da igual. Es lo mismo. Es una máquina. De madera, de metal, de acero.
darkness falls
Me es indiferente.
across the delve as ghost fires dance. The clock strikes.
Tío, se han puesto con el
12.
taladro ahora.
Well, whether
Se
or
escucha,
not
¿verdad?
your world has a midnight hour. Good morning,
Sí, se escucha.
good afternoon,
¿Se han tenido que poner con el taladro ahora? Tu muerto
Welcome
pisado,
to
hijo de
the
puta.
Interastral Peace Media's Haunted Cienjo special program. I'm your ghostly host with the most, Albert. For
Voy
today's
disparando para cuando se
episode,
escuche.
we've invited two special guests. Together, we'll be introducing you to the Cienjo's weirdest and most wonderful.
Hi, everyone! I'm the Galactic Baseballer!
Speaking of weird and wonderful,
Hey guys, Grey Knife in here. It's an honor to be a guest on the 1.5 special program. I mean, Owlbert's Haunted Cienjo special program.
Huh? Owlbert, did you unlock a new
¿Y
skin?
qué tal?
that's one way.
Joder con el taladro.
Naturally, an anchor of my standing needs to have the best wardrobe department in town. Now, as our audience will be well aware,
No para, hermano.
the
Justo decidió
Cienjo
hacer
is constantly roaming
los
the
agujeros a las 12:30.
The universe is filled with the unknown. It should come as no surprise then that the Lafu has had its fair share of strange encounters. And speaking of strange, the trailer we just witnessed gave us a sneak peek into a place of mystery.
Ahora no mucho, han enseñado el trailer.
Ghostfire. Fixtral Garden.
I thought Fixtral Garden was just some old abandoned place on the Luofu. Why is it suddenly getting so much attention?
Allow me to explain. A
Me
while
quiero pegar
back,
un tiro, en serio, ni me estoy
Artificial Commission's
enterando.
creation furnace was shattered, and the heliobi trapped inside were able to escape. Know where they went to hide? Yep. Fixtral Garden.
I see. Wait, what's a heliobi?
People say that the heliobi
Quiero ver a esa tía,
are
porque
the result
tiene pinta
of
que va a estar muy
accumulated
rota.
grievances. They can possess people, deceive the
En esta
senses,
actualización,
affect
esta,
the
la
soul,
HUOHUO.
and usurp
Bueno,
the
HUOHUO.
flesh.
Es HUOHUO, ¿no?
Those
HUOHUO.
possessed
Y
exhibit bizarre
la otra,
behavior
la de
and
hielo,
restless
la...
thoughts. It's a truly
Coño, la
frightening
abundancia no la otra.
But the creation furnace
La
wasn't exactly fragile.
Ranmei, Yanmei, no me acuerdo.
Rumor has it,
Esas dos
the
tienen pinta que van a estar
Artificial
rotísimas que
Commission's
flipas.
surveillance recorded a gray-haired figure
Eso,
in
Ranmei.
dark clothing.
Gray hair, dark clothing. Did they have a baseball
Porque como le haga
Hey,
power
don't
clip
pin this
a
on me.
Bronia y
The
a...
destruction of the creation furnace was a direct
y a
result
Team
of the
Yu,
stellar
no veas.
disaster. Right, Albert?
¿Que no? O sea, con que le hagan power clip a esas dos, ya está rota. Solo necesita eso.
Fixtral Garden has always been overflowing with yin energy, and the garden itself is
Literalmente.
littered with suppression towers, stone monoliths, and ancient trees. It's creepy enough in the day, but when the sun goes down, things get a whole lot creepier. The garden is layered and deceptive, and it's easy to lose your bearings. Since the heliobi moved in, it's probably the most dangerous place on the Lafu. Heliobi are experts when it comes to possession, and even the most experienced raid
La zona está
wardens
guapa y
and
los bichos, lo que digo,
Arumaton
parecen tan
spectral
guapos.
envoys
En
can
los diseños.
become their victims. When you can't tell your friend from your enemy, things tend to go south fast. If all that wasn't enough, they say that Mara-stricken members of the Ten Lords Commission also wander the garden. A word of advice? Keep your wits about you.
Sounds like great streaming material to me. I
Vale, esa es la
bet I
misión,
can
¿no?
become the Cienjo's #1 streamer in no time.
Funny you should mention. To most people, Fixtral Garden
Sí, bueno, la misión de
was
historia.
always a strange
No, pero sí, la
and
misión.
desolate place that rarely got much attention. But now that stories are beginning to circulate, the situation
Habrá
has
también
changed.
misiones de personaje.
Recently,
Habrá 3,
the
quizás o
Cienjo's
4.
online forums have been filling up with posts describing supernatural phenomena in Fixtral Garden. Everything from self-playing violins to the wailing cries of vengeful ghosts. Unsurprisingly, Cienjo fans of the supernatural are loving every second.
No,
In
pero que
my
me refiero que
experience,
habrá
forums
misiones.
aren't exactly the most reliable news sources.
Who cares if some of it's false? This is a hype train I can't afford to miss. Trailblazer, what do you think? Wanna start a ghost hunting squad with me?
Fire breathing, quiet band performances, headstands.
Te has dado la misión de historia y ahora misiones de personajes, lo que estoy diciendo.
Smashing. Weren't enough, huh? Now you're an expert in ghost hunting?
Vamos, como se llama, me da igual, como la del Genshin, es lo mismo. Misiones de personajes, punto.
Transferable skills. That's all.
Well, you better hope so.
Habrá de esta, de la de 4 estrellas y el de otro de 5 estrellas. Y a lo mejor de otro que no tenga de 4 estrellas, quizás. O de 5.
The Ghost Hunting Squad will be responsible for chasing down Heliobi, purging evil, resolving crises, and protecting the Xianzhou. A Foxian Tale of the Haunted is divided into 5 chapters and starts off with the Ghost Hunting Squad facing an unusual danger and Sojourner's ghastly referee. Once this chapter is complete, the story continues to unfold with twins, Precipient, Sword Essence, and Foxian Dream.
5 chapters, huh? We'll be topping Xianzhou internet searches in no time!
Tengo que ver el modo también.
I knew we were on the same wavelength.
In addition to Trailblaze Continuance,
Tengo curiosidad de qué va a ser. Porque he visto algo, pero no me acuerdo. O sea, vi los menús, básicamente, de los eventos.
Cool.
Aunque bueno, hablando de lo de los menús, creo que no había ningún menú de misiones.
Trailblazers can jointly manage Grey Knife and socials. Posting threads is a great way to create discussion among Xianzhou netizens and fans of the supernatural.
Vamos a tener fans.
Can't wait. We're gonna get
Hostia,
the
no,
whole
en Instagram,
Xianzhou
tú.
talking. Seriously, this is once in a lifetime material. We gotta plug it for everything.
Sí, esto será de la
I'm
tía,
talking daily updates,
la de
community
4 estrellas.
engagement, all that good stuff. Once you get enough momentum, the fan base grows itself.
Social media stardom is finally on the horizon.
Oh, you know, Miss Gwynnifin.
Vale, este es el principal que te da su cono. Bueno, su cono, le da el cono este, que no es su cono, pero bueno. Tiene su cara.
The Albert stamp of approval goes a long way.
Sí, no, si el cono se sabe hace un montón de tiempo.
Albert? I'm afraid I'm too invested in the Xianzhou for now, though. Good to know
El cono
there's an
se
offer
sabe
on the table.
desde el principio de la 1.4.
But here's my card if you ever want a collab. Just give me a shout.
Deal. Now, where were we? Oh, socials. Increasing your account's popularity level allows you to unlock more stories and events. Your ghost hunting skills will only improve as you unlock more suppression towers and take on new challenges.
Not to mention, by completing limited time missions,
No sé si será
Trailblazers
bueno.
can obtain the event
No
Lycone, hey, over here.
me fijé
What do
mucho.
you think, Guaylings? Let's give it up for Gwynifin's generosity! Woo!
Ah, también van a subir. En ese parche deberían subir el pase de batalla a 170 niveles.
Don't worry.
No,
You
170.
might just be getting a helping
No,
hand
perdón,
from one of
70.
the
Me he liado.
Xianzhou's most
70,
formidable
70.
forces,
170 no.
the Ten Lords Commission.
Son 20 niveles
They're
más
the
que dan
judges of the
oro.
Marstruck, the arbiters of life and death.
Y si pagas,
When it
te
comes to
dan
warding off evil
cosas para
and expelling the
craftear
supernatural, nobody
artefactos.
does it like the Ten Lords. But despite their reputation, they're shrouded in a certain amount of mystery.
Whoa! The 10 lords are getting involved? Just
Creo que
when
es lo
I
único
thought
que
our
cambian, o
stream
por lo menos yo
couldn't
que sé.
get any crazier.
No, creo que no cambian
Well,
nada
before
del
you get too
principio.
excited, I'd
Solo
spend
meten
some
20
time
niveles
getting
más,
to
que dan
know
más
your
dinero, que está bien.
assignees. The
Y
10
tal.
Lords have dispatched a trainee judge to assist the ghost hunting squad in investigating the Fixtural Garden situation.
Trainee, huh?
A ver quién se
As long as they're
viene.
confident in their abilities.
Lushan no creo que se venga y la otra obviamente tampoco. Mira los personajes. Te meto con la bandera en la cara ahí. Esta va a estar muy bien, yo creo. Yo para la gente que no tengáis a Luo, Chao, Fushuan, este personaje va a ser Jesucristo para vosotros.
Trainee judge of the Ten Lords Commission.
Pero muy fuerte.
Wait, is her tail on fire? Those are the spookiest looking flames I've ever seen.
Yeah! Does being on fire help with ghost hunting?
What are you two whispering about?
Nothing! Just beginning to doubt her credentials?
How did this little girl become a
Lo único que más o
judge
menos
in the
tengo
first
entendido
place?
que
Good question.
solo tienes que tirar la E cada 2-3 turnos como fusión, más o menos.
Something that comes in super
Y ya está.
handy for the Ten Lords Commission. They couldn't believe their luck.
Sounds qualified.
Of course. Talent comes in all shapes and sizes. The key is to bring the best out of everyone. Still, to her, HUOHUO's unique skill set isn't exactly a blessing. People say she has the worst luck on the CN show.
Bueno, y eso de que te buffa un montón el ataque y te recarga energía, pues más roto todavía.
Well, if I spent my
Es que
life
es eso,
running into
es una
ghosts,
abundancia,
I'd probably follow
pero
their
también
luck
es
too.
I
una...
remember one of my Guaylings had
Ese
the
es
same
un buffer
problem.
también.
Lucky for her,
Es
one
una
of my
armonía,
sponsors
¿sabes?
sells this amazing remedy that can...
And we're getting sidetracked. Anyway.
Eso lo están haciendo ahora con muchos personajes.
Bad luck,
Si te das
evil
cuenta.
attraction, call it what you like. It all
Con,
started from a single unfortunate
con Topaz también es lo mismo. Topaz es cacería, pero también es destrucción. O sea, destrucción no, perdón. Es una armonía también. Porque bufa. Y Fushan más o menos lo mismo, lo que pasa que menos. Fushan es una... es conservación, ¿no? Pero también es armonía.
I get it. So HUOHUO is kind of like a Ten Lords guinea pig.
Por el bufo ese del
I
crítico.
think Herta had a similar fate planned for me.
Pues es lo mismo, esa es abundancia con buffos de armonía.
HUOHUO had the ability to pacify the monster. Naturally, anyone able to wield the power of a heliobus was seen as a potential weapon of war.
But she's just a baby! How could a scared little Foxian girl ever take on the responsibilities of the Ten Lords?
No, pero es que ahora se nota mucho más. O sea, Fushan y Topaz es algo pequeñito.
I guess you could call that fighting fear with fear. You're all weak, y'all.
If that actually worked, I'd have joined the Stellaron Hunters already.
Practicality aside, HUOHUO's willingness
En Fushan es un 10%
is a true sign of
de crítico, ya está.
Not to mention, having spent more than a few years
¿Sabes? Esta te va, creo que, si no me equivoco, creo que es un 40% de ataque, o algo así. Por lo que tengo entendido.
HUOHUO's basic attack, Banner Stormcaller,
Más la
can deal
recarga.
wind damage to a single target.
Kind of looks like her tail is the one making the decisions.
When
Hombre, en
using her
comparación
skill,
con esta, sí.
Talisman Protection,
Es bastante poquito.
HUOHUO bravely
Ya verás cuando
brandishes
salga
her
el siguiente
bat,
conservación.
restoring HP to a single ally and adjacent teammates.
Are you sure she's not trying to surrender?
HUOHUO's ultimate tail spiritual domination can regenerate allies' energy and increase their attack.
Well, so that's what a heliobus looks like.
El del Genshin, 40 minutos después de esto, a la 1 y 10 creo que es. O sea, tiene que terminar este y el otro. Instantáneo tiene que entrar.
After using her skill, she receives Sacrifice Life. Sacrifice Life can grant allies a set amount of HP restoration at the beginning of their respective turns or when they use their ultimate.
Nice! Not bad
Está muy
for a
cheta esto,
trainee, huh? This ghost hunting squad's gonna kick butt.
Va a estar muy bien, ¿eh? Piensa que con esta tía te evitas, o sea, te evitas llevar un heal específico y es como llevas eso, llevas un heal y una abundancia, o sea, llevas una abundancia y una armonía, los dos a la vez.
When attacking a horror-struck enemy, there's a chance of reducing their attack.
Ah, y reduce el ataque durante los turnos con la habilidad.
Nice moves, HUOHUO. Still not getting judge vibes though.
Hey, easy on the trainee. Of course, when you're dealing with Heliobi, the more judges.
A ver, entiendo que es por el fantasma, por el lobo que tiene en la cola. Por eso le han metido rollo como si fuese Halloween y tal. A ver la de físico. Dicen que no está mal de buffer, de físico. No sé si para otras vale, creo. Pero no está mal. No creo que sea una locura, pero va a estar decente. A lo mejor llevarlas en el equipo de Argenti o con... Iba a decir Sara. ¿Cómo se llama la otra? Clara. Sara por la cara, ¿sabes? Clara.
Ah, I remember that face. I saw her on the Return to Darkness light cone.
Correctamundo. Rumor has it, she's one of two sisters dedicated to the work of the Ten Lords. She's responsible for predicting karmic offenses and recording corresponding judgments. Or to be more precise, Hanya reads the karmic sins of criminals and uses her oracle brush to record their punishments. She's good at her job and takes it super seriously.
¿En qué banner vendrá? En el de Argenti, supongo, ¿no?
Invitation precedes her.
O viene en
Sounds
el
like a
de esta tía.
ten-lord
Eso sí que no lo he
celebrity.
visto.
She put in the hours, that's for sure. In order to
La
determine
gente,
their
a ver, tiene
sins,
sentido, ¿no? En
Hanya
verdad.
reads the memories of the Mara struck in the form of dreams.
Cool.
Tío, la putada es que no
Sounds
sabe
like our
ni
ghost
Thinking
hunting squad
tampoco en
just found its
el
guiding
ningún
lights.
banner de estos.
No offense, HUOHUO, but those sound like credentials.
Hey, enough with the HUOHUO bullying. But speaking of credentials, it's time to see what Hanya can do on the battlefield. During her basic attack, Hanya uses her oracle brush to assault the enemy, dealing physical damage to a single target.
She really lives by the pen is mightier than the sword, huh? I'll get my coat.
In addition to dealing physical damage to a single target, Hanya's skill, Samsara Lot, can inflict them with a burdened state.
Ooh, is that Hanya's way of marking enemies prior to sentencing?
Pretty much. Allies inflict increased damage on enemies marked with burden. And if that wasn't enough, after an
No te la
ally
ponen con ningún
launches a set
físico.
amount of attacks on an enemy marked with
Que
burden,
tampoco me he visto
they
mucho.
recover a skill point.
When the going gets tough, Hanya's got your buff.
Hanya's ultimate, Ten Lord's Decree, all shall obey, can increase speed and attack for a single ally. When Hanya uses her technique during exploration, she immediately launches an attack and inflicts burden on a random enemy.
When the enemy won't budge, call in the judge.
All that aside, in version 1.5,
Tenemos
the new
este
second
boss de
chapter,
físico y creo que otro más, ¿no?
will appear within the Fixtural Garden map on the Cienjo Lafu. Complete the challenge.
O a lo
to
mejor el de
obtain new
HUOHUO no
physical
es...
ascension material.
Es un antiguo y ya está.
Within the same map,
Los
we'll
sets.
also be welcoming Cavern of
Ahí están los dos
Corrosion,
sets.
Path of Darkness. Complete the challenge to obtain 2 brand new Cavern relics. Prisoner in deep confinement and Grand Duke incinerated to ashes. Woo! Well, that just about
Sí,
brings
puede ser que
us
sea el de
to the
Blade.
final sections of
A ver, de viento ya había dos.
Joe's special program.
Huh? Already? This program isn't nearly haunted enough for my liking. Where are all the ghost stories? You know, beautiful Foxian spirits knocking on your door at midnight? That kind of thing.
Quedan 10 minutos. Bueno, 18
You're
minutos.
thinking of a different program.
Moving swiftly on to some
Sí, ahora lo
exciting
pondrán.
updates. Thanks again for watching, y'all, and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after the following commercials.
Ver otro código. Segundo.
Hey, you there! Sick and tired of the daily grind? Had enough of running errands? Do you long for rapture?
Que va, que va, que va a acabar. Si este es el segundo código.
How about increased self-confidence? and
Este es el
a
segundo
sense of
código que ponen.
pride? And do we have an opportunity for you? The Boulder Town Martial Exhibition.
Mira un evento. Lo meten aquí.
Open for registration.
¿Otra vez?
Cheers up to the test by challenging the best. This event will once again be hosted by
Es un rerun, ¿no?
Business Alliance. Scott Business Alliance. Made for the champion.
Entiendo que sí, ¿no?
In order to bring our audience a brand new experience, this event will be adopting a simultaneous exhibition.
A ver, tendrá mejoras y tal.
Your fist to prove your worth. Enter I am the ultimate fighter to register your name. Could you be Boulder Town's new fighting star?
Sí, pero me refiero que digo que es lo mismo. Es el mismo evento.
A stellar Shadow Seeker recruitment announcement. March 7th,
Lo que pasa es que utilizarán el evento, la mecánica que hicieron en el otro evento. Vale, esto es el evento que es de hacer fotografía. Yo lo vi.
Esto
es un evento de hacer fotos, creo. O de algo así. Sí. Y el evento de puñetazos te daba como una caja roja, que no sé lo que es. Mira, en el universo 8 ahí está. Que te da 2 tiradas, vale.
In order to participate in this offline confidential beta test, please head to the most mysterious place in the universe, Herda's office. Test participants will be rewarded with a brand new Pentagony Land of the Dreams and Firmament Frontline Glamoth Planar Ornaments. What are you waiting
Pues
for?
tienen que enseñar
Get
todavía al Argenti.
tested.
Argenti, los banners, ahí.
Planar Fisher and Gardner, plenty of
Ah, vale,
events
no,
are
estos
about
son
to
doble
begin.
recompensas.
It's the version you
Para
know and love.
1.5, doble de
Do the hard work
dinero,
for 3
rastro, lo que sea, y doble de
minutes.
ornamentos.
Double rewards together with Argenti.
Que ahora tenemos. Creo que hoy se han puesto. Mira, ahí está Argenti.
To appreciate the depth of chivalry.
Que ahora tenemos el doble de artefactos.
Yes, it is I, your beloved avian servant. Welcome to Inner Astral Peace Media's second special program, Legend of Cosmic Beauty. In today's program, we will be introducing a
No van a dar
friend of the
10
universe.
tiradas
Yo, how's
en
my
este.
favorite audience doing?
A ver, a lo mejor lo enseñan
Great
ahora.
to see you. We've hardly
15
been gone, and
minutitos quedan.
Albert here's already had another work
Quedan
room
15
change.
minutos, seguramente.
Perhaps you didn't get the memo.
¿Exactamente cuánto? O de y media y son 55. 25 minutos.
So, without further ado, allow me to introduce a member of the Knights of Beauty, Argenti.
Vale, el siguiente 5 estrellas. Que creo que tiene 2 ultis, es lo que creo que más o menos me he enterado de este tío. O algo así. Sí, esta es una y la otra, la de antes era otra.
Argenti is a physical type character following the path of erudition. As a devoted admirer of Adrilla the Beauty, Argenti spends his life roaming the universe and extolling their name.
Ah, so the simulated universe occurrences
El
Curio,
de inglés
Rogue
es
of the
Adam
Beauty,
Michael
and
Gold.
Knights of Beauty
What?
to the rescue. They're obviously related to the Knights, right? Running into the Knights of Beauty while testing the simulated universe is always a blessing. Those guys are a lifeline in a tight spot, especially when I can't get enough path resonance.
Treating people with courtesy, helping others as a matter of principle, and offering sincere praise to all things in the universe. Such is the code of conduct that Argenti lives by. In the simulated universe, not every helping hand is benevolent, but those provided by the Knights are beyond question. May the names of Argenti and the Beauty be blessed for all eternity.
Speaking of which, Albert, what
No
was
sé cómo
that
estará, la
planar
verdad.
fissure and
A ver, supongo que
Garden
estará
of Planning
decente.
commercial all about?
No lo sé.
Argenti magnanimously
Cuando salga
answered
se
the
verá.
call and agreed to appear in our commercial as a corporate ambassador. Oh, and I know they forgot our
Yo, como
end
siempre,
of
pues
the bargain.
le tiraré a todo el mundo.
The IPM acknowledges that Adrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them
A ver, por lo
all.
menos esta actualización va a durar más, ¿eh?
What did you get yourself
Va a ser lo
into
normal.
now?
No need to worry. Just a little two-way back.
De este no lo sé. Sé que el boss es el ojo.
Kind of TMI. But I still don't really understand the
No sé si hay
concept
otro boss.
of the beauty.
Allow me to explain. Adrilla's beauty permeates everything. Take Argenti, for example. From his daily armor cleaning routine to his constant grace. All of it stems
A lo mejor
from
en la
his
historia,
pursuit
quizás.
of the
No, pero la historia es de.
Elegance is Argenti's middle
Es en el
name,
otro lado.
and even manifests itself in his combat. Argenti's basic attack, Fleeting Fragrance, can deal physical damage to a single target. His skill, Justice Hereby Blooms, can deal physical damage to all enemies.
Nice! Man, I wish I looked
Obviamente,
that
su
elegant in
set será
combat.
el nuevo.
Argenti's ultimate is pretty unique,
Supongo.
triggering different effects depending on the amount of energy consumed. Such is the manifold beauty of Adrilla. When consuming a small amount of energy, Argenti's ultimate, for in this garden supreme beauty bestows, can deal damage to all enemies. When consuming all energy, Argenti's ultimate becomes merit bestowed in my
Vale, si
garden,
consume. La
which
primera
deals
ulti es consumiendo
greater
menos
damage.
energía y la
Also
última
inflicts
es
additional damage on a
consumiendo
random target.
tal.
Huh? Wait, so you
Vale,
can
vale.
choose how much energy to release?
That's not all. Argenti's talent, Sublime Object, can allow Argenti to regenerate
Sí, pero no hace,
additional
no hace
energy
ataque, no es como
and
Yin
obtain a
Yuan
stack
ese
of
tío.
Self-cultivation. Self-cultivation can
Que no
increase
sé, yo
Argenti's
pienso que las
credit.
plantas pegan bastante.
So, the
Plan.
more self-cultivation, the fiercer his
Toquecillos, ¿no?
attacks.
Supongo.
Or, to put it another way, Argenti
No lo
needs
sé.
to attack as many enemies as possible. The greater the number of enemies, the faster his energy regeneration, and the stronger his combat.
Exactly. Stronger combat, faster energy regeneration, more enemies to attack.
Argenti giving erudition vibes. I'm here for it.
Argenti's technique, manifesto of pure
Se me hace raro que
speech,
saquen un
can
set y
daze
ningún
enemies
personaje
within a
sea
set range.
decente con
Dazed
estos.
enemies are unable to launch attacks.
Bueno, los
Attacking a
estuneo.
dazed enemy to enter combat not only deals damage to all enemies, but also regenerates Argenti's energy.
Woo! Argenti is kind of handsome. I'm feeling a little dazed myself.
They say looks can kill.
Mira, ahí está.
True.
Solo
The
esta.
Argenti fans are in
Somos
for
a
a
su misión.
fatal surprise in version 1.5. In Night of Universal Hallucinations, Trailblazers will encounter Argenti en route to a Washtopia.
Wait a second. A wash a what now? I shower every day.
Slow down there, Trailblazer. Have you never asked yourself how the Astral Express stays so clean and shiny?
Because
Vale, pues faltan los banners.
After us?
It's because
Faltan los
the
banners
train
y a lo mejor
stops
algo
at
más,
Washtopias
quizás.
along its journey.
Parece que sí.
Washtopias specialize in cleaning interstellar craft. You know, there are all kinds of fast-acting, lemon-scented, antibacterial... We're getting off topic! All you need to know is that the encounter with Argenti is one of excitement and wonder.
Bueno, y falta el último código.
He's set for a
A lo mejor lo dan ahora.
entire crew.
Faltan 9
I
minutillos.
don't get it. Why are we always either in a fight or on the way to one?
Voy preparando el streaming del Genshin aquí.
A chivalrous display of gentlemanly fortitude. Anyway, Argenti only challenges those who he deeply respects.
Que ya empezó entre comillas.
You mean that the illustrious galactic baseballer's reputation doth precede one?
Oh, sure. Anyway, with the driller's blessing, let's move straight on to the version 1.5 warp events.
Finally!
First off, during the
Vale.
first phase of version 1.5 in the character event warp.
Joder, yo tengo todo. El Ángel lo tengo full dupes. Esta tiene 2 y el Arlan tengo un dupe, ¿sabes?
Yours, my favorite
Obviamente, si viene un rerun, el de Silver,
During the second phase of
porque hay
version
6
1.5,
banners.
we'll
3 y
be
3.
welcoming 2 character event warps in Thorns of Scented Crown. Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Argenti.
our knight in shining armor!
Meanwhile,
Y Silver, ahí
in
está.
Contract Zero,
A ver, se
the
sabía.
familiar face of Silver Wolf will be joining the warp. Not to mention the 4-star character Hanya, who will be
Y los
appearing
conos.
in both the aforementioned second phase character event warps.
Long time no see, Silverwolf. I wonder if her game accounts are doing any better.
You want to ask her the next time you see her?
You first.
Now, it's time to take a look at version 1.5's light cones. In the first phase of version 1.5, the
El
drop
cono de
rate for the
esta.
5-star
Me
light
flipa que tenga un
cone,
cúter, ¿sabes? Es como la.
boosted. While in the second phase of version 1.5, the 5-star light cone
Y el cono de Silver también.
will enter the light cone event.
Parece que van a tener.
At the same time,
Siempre van a
the
hacer
drop
esto.
rate for the 5-star light
O sea que
cone
seguramente
incessant range
quizás
will be boosted.
All aboard!
El siguiente parche rerun
The train
de.
is about to
de
make
Blade,
the jump.
quizás.
And here's some other cool stuff. Starting
Porque han
from
hecho el primero.
1.5 within the team selection and
O
character
sea,
ascension screen,
Silver.
every
Y el primero de la
character
siguiente es
will have
Blade, ¿no?
brand new voice
This is a
line.
different kind of arena.
Promoted again?
Vale, han metido nuevas voces, ¿no? Han dicho.
Is that HUOHUO's ascension line? So cute! Wait, if a character's already fully ascended, can we still hear their line?
We got you covered. All audio lines
Sí,
get
la han
saved
metido, ¿no?
in the index. You can listen back at any time. Here's something else. In version 1.5, we'll also be seeing a guest book feature update.
¿Eso qué es?
Trailblazers are ever curious to check which friends have visited the Express.
Ah, hostia, eso
The
está
guest
bien,
book
¿eh?
has a record
Para saber
and
cuántas veces ha
message
venido y
from
tal.
each visit.
Such a
Eso
neat
está bien.
idea.
Additionally, the Forgotten Hall will also be receiving updates in 1.5. First up, in Forgotten Hall Combat, Trailblazers can now choose to re-challenge.
Re-challenge?
It's like this. If things aren't going too smooth when challenging
Oh,
a certain
gracias.
stage, Trailblazers can choose to return to the Forgotten Hall map and restart the challenge.
Gracias, por Dios.
When re-challenging,
No, interesante no, esto es la
previously
polla. O
used
sea,
technique points are replenished. A chance to replan your maze technique strategy, perhaps. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, stopping and restarting a challenge in the second half of a stage doesn't mean you have to redo the first half.
Whew, that
Esto es como
is
en el
a relief.
abismo del Genshin, pero
When
que era
entering the
necesario,
Forgotten
¿sabes?
Hall, your combat lineup for each stage is now remembered.
Gracias.
Regardless of whether
Se
you met with
mantienen los
victory
putos
or
equipos,
defeat,
loco.
your previous lineup will be waiting for
Menos
you on the
mal.
preparation
Qué
screen.
coñazo era ponerlos
No
todo el
need for
rato.
manual selection.
Now that's my kind of update.
Can't
En
wait
plan
for
todo el rato.
Trailblazers
Pum,
to give
tum,
it all
tum,
a
tum. No sé qué.
spin.
Ahora por lo
The
menos
Forgotten
están ya
Hall is an
puestos.
important system within the
Los que
game.
tenías antes.
Updates will continue to be rolled out, so stay tuned for future versions. Well, looks like it's time for our final
¿No van a haber
redemption
10 códigos? O sea, 10 códigos, perdón, 10 tiradas.
Trailblazers.
Este va a ser el primer parche. Tercer código y último. Tercer código. A ver cómo está el Genshin. ¿Qué tal? Vale, el del Genshin está en streaming. 90.000 personas, tú. Mira, quedan 4 minutos y 30 segundos para el del Genshin. O sea, básicamente lo que quede para que dure este. Ahí 10 empieza. Esto me parece un poco caos, tío. O sea, primero este y luego seguido el del Genshin, loco. Que entiendo que es por lo del ministro y tal. Bueno, el ex ministro. Pero, joder. A ver, por lo menos lo esperado, supongo. Faltaría, pues eso. Si diesen un login de 10 tiradas. Que sería el primer parche que no diesen, si no dan. Aunque el parche pasado creo que también lo dieron al final. Lo dijeron al final, lo de las 10 tiradas. No sé si la van a dar aquí.
I'm back.
Me too.
Me three! Good to see you again, Trailblazers. You're just in time to help us wrap up version 1.5 special program.
Oh, is it that time already? I was
No,
just
pues no va a
getting
haber,
started.
O por lo menos yo no lo he visto. A lo mejor no me da cuenta, pero diría que no.
Aren't you forgetting something, Albert? I'm pretty sure you
Espérate.
didn't mention the thing.
Thing?
Ojo, los 10 codiguillos. O sea, los 10 tirados.
That thing? Winky winky.
Gift of Odyssey!
Ahí están. Esta gente nunca falla.
In version
10 tiraditas
1.5,
gratis.
Trailblazers can get their hands on 10 warps through the check-in
Dudo
event.
mucho que no lo hagan esto. En plan, lo dejen de hacer.
Gotta love a check-in
Lo dudo
event.
mucho.
And that's not the only thing to love in version 1.5. Anything in today's IPM programs tickle your fancy, guys?
You had me at ghost hunting.
Me mola por eso, porque han hecho las mejoras estas del abismo, que puedes reiniciar y tal. Y también que los personajes se queden mantenidos del anterior. Así no tienes que estar poniendo todo el rato si siempre vas a hacer con los mismos personajes. Es un poco tontería.
Can't wait to see them in person.
Couldn't have put it better myself. And with
También que
that,
vayan añadiendo esas cosas que es calidad de vida.
peaceful onward journey. Thank you for supporting the IBM. See you in the next one.
Vale.
Trailblaze you later.
No está mal. Está bien. Está decente. Hemos tenido así rápidamente antes de que empiece el otro. Que el otro empieza en 2 minutos. Hemos tenido así como resumen el tráiler.
Fires. Is coming to is
Los nuevos enemigos, la nueva zona.
squad. Got to
El nuevo modo,
during the ghost
que es
hunting
este. Es como si tuvieses un Instagram y tal, que te dan el cono de abundancia de 4 estrellas. Este de aquí.
Still, Guaylings, let's give it up for Guay.
and a training
Los
judge
personajes,
of the 10 Lords Commission.
HUOHUO,
Wait, is her
Hanja.
tail on fire? Those are the spooky.
No. Rumor has it, she Path of Darkness.
los nuevos
Complete the
artefactos,
challenge to obtain 2 brand new
nuevos modos,
Part 7 beta test.
el universo simulado 8, con los nuevos ornamentos también.
Good news. The
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa?
Planer Fisher and Gardner plenty of events
Por
are
2 en rastros y experiencia y
about to
tal.
begin.
Y por 2 en ornamentos
Let the computer do the so
y Argenti. Bueno, y los banners.
shine. All you need
Misión
to
de
know
Argenti
is that the encounter with Argenti
y los
five
banners.
in the
HUOHUO, Dangen, Arlan y Serval.
character event, 2 characters
Y Argenti, Hanja, Lynx y ya está. Y obviamente lo mismo, pero con Silver.
Y
a los conos. Las mejoras estas que han puesto para ver los personajes que te vienen de visita, que eso está guay. Porque así dices, vale, este ya lo tengo ya todo mirado, ¿sabes? Las mejoras estas del abismo, que se te queden los personajes o que puedan reiniciar, como en el Genshin. Y en los 10 codiguillos. Bastante bien. Pero bastante decente. Así que podemos proceder a cambiar.